Eduardo, if we use some of this on the website, is that okay with you?
That's fine, yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Hello. Your name again is?
Eugene.
Eugene. I have Eugene here, and he has attended the COBRA conference.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask you, how do you feel that this has really transformed your life so far? I know we're kind of early in the day of Sunday.
Yeah, it's very transformative for me. So much information, new information, I would say fresh information that you haven't seen or read anywhere else. And it's very realistic, it's very grounded, so something that you can also apply in this period of time.
That's a really good point. It's very grounded.
Yes.
Yes. And so how do you feel you'll be able to apply this information to your life?
Well, I'm already doing something. I'm doing a little bit of healing, and I got a little bit of group, so I would definitely transmit this to them.
Excellent.
And do something.
Great.
Whatever the higher self tell us what to do.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Hi, everybody. I have Janet here, and I just wanted to see how Janet has been feeling from this conference and the effect it's had on her this weekend. What are you thinking that this will stimulate in you?
Well, this is something we've all been waiting for, is some kind of positive paradigm for existence, for us to shift from this Illuminati, cabal-based reality, which is not serving 99% of us. There's the 1% that's just on the top, and they're living a high life, and the rest of us are struggling with food and basic things like water and no jobs, or even what feels good to do for, you know, they might have a job but it's a dead-end thing and it doesn't feel good. So this is a hope, new hope for humanity, for alternatives, for a new cosmology, a new paradigm for everybody to have a win-for-all society that will respect consciousness, allow us to live in a civilized, conscious civilization where everybody's basic needs for food, water, clean air, healthy food, not GMO modified foods, shelter that's comfortable, warm, you know, all these things are going to be met with this new paradigm. I really, you know, hoping, praying, manifesting, doing everything I can to bring it into existence. And so I'm hoping that everybody gets around this. I really want to see 12-21-12. I think that we're already gathered for 12-21-12. And so if we can anchor this paradigm and go viral from this day forward, all of us doing our blogs, and we can actually make it happen. What is it, 20 days from now?
Yeah, and I also think you've been talking a lot about hope, and I think one of the distinct differences with this conference is the hope kind of insinuates that it could possibly happen, like you hang on to that. I'm actually feeling as if I know it's happening, even more so than I did before. Do you agree with that?
Well, that's what the whole thing about manifestation. It's like you have the concept, the idea, and then you act on it, you embrace it, you own it, you believe it, you conceive it, what you believe, you conceive,
it's a big process.
And you bring it in and you do action. So that's the call for action was to go put it into the blogs, into the YouTubes, and so I'm not sure how we do this with the non-disclosure, but I guess we can talk about the concepts and theories. And so everybody getting in your piece, we're all important. Each and every one of us has a
definitely. This is a tapestry.
The tapestry.
Everybody has their purpose.
Right. So
okay,
maybe what we can see in, what's your website?
Galacticconnection.com.
Right. And maybe call for action, what we can do, anything that's allowed to go up there, the YouTube videos, these talks, and we can just all start Facebooking to these different, if you have embed codes, however you do it. And
so if you can't already tell, this is fired Janet up big time.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Janet.
Thank you so much, and I love you.
I know, I love you too. Thanks. Okay, this is Kundera, and he has come to the conference this weekend. And I noticed your participation with the group, and it's very special. I feel like you're bringing a very important essence of the male energy, really in touch with the goddess energy. And I just wanted to know what you thought about that.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying the conference. Cobra is the real thing. I don't impress easily at all, but I have been quite impressed with the presentations and the exercises and the meditations.
Yeah, and so what do you think you're going to be taking away from this? Like, you know, in your real world with other males, and you're, you know, do you have a corporate job?
I do have a corporate
Okay,
job.
so how do you think this is going to change the way you're approaching that?
I will be more patient, and I will be paying more attention to my heart and what it feels like before I talk. And I will probably be talking less impulsively.
Oh, that's fantastic. And is there anything else you think you have to say as far as telling other people about this conference? Like, why would they want to come?
If you really want to know the truth, at least from, and how to access it from within yourself, this is a good place, because I find that I've known a lot, but I resonate a lot with the information that's been provided a lot more than other places I've been to.
Well, thank you, Kundera. I appreciate it.